Hi, I'm Alexys Morera, and I play Janice Sarkeesian.
And hi, I'm Joshua Morrisey, and I play Damien Hubbard.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for talking with us today. I am a massive Mean Girls fan. Seeing the show last night, you guys just killed it. It was so good. We had such a great time. So I'm very excited to talk to you both today.
Thank you so
Um,
much.
Now I know this is like I guess I think that I read in your bios this is the first big national tour for both of you. How has the experience been so far? What has the tour been like?
You go. You were here first.
Oh my God. I knew you were gonna do that. Um, yeah, so I've been on the tour since the very beginning. I describe touring as like very hard, but also just like such a passion project, such a rewarding thing to do. This is my first job, like ever, my first job out of college. It's been so wonderful getting to play such a character that I feel so connected to and was me, I think, at a certain point. I love Janice and I love playing her every night. And I'm just so thankful. I always just say I'm so thankful for what I get to do.
Yeah, I know for me, it took me a while to adjust to this life because I haven't had to do like 8 shows a week like this consistently before. I'm used to like doing like weekend shows, like six. So it took me a while to adjust, but they welcomed me with open arms. I'm just so grateful for Alexis and the whole cast.
You guys are all amazing up on that stage. You could tell that the cast definitely flows really well together. It's such an awesome group to see up on stage live, and I know audiences were loving it. They were loving it in the audience with us last night. It was really fun to sit there and kind of watch the experience unfold. Um, as far as being on tour and getting into these characters, what do you guys do to kind of prep before you go on stage every night? Joshua, I'll let you take this one first.
Thank you.
Yes. Um, I like to listen to music on my way to the theaters. Like when I just put my phone on random and I do like a little stretching, like a little vocal warm up. And then once I'm there, I just like connecting with the people in my dressing room. I'm alone this time, but I'm normally with our Aaron and Duval and Kevin G, and we all just like have good conversation and just get ready for the show together. So I don't do anything like too crazy. It's pretty normal.
Yeah, I'd say my experience is pretty much the same. Like, I'll sometimes listen to music, although I've found recently I've liked the silence. And I think that's just because we sing a lot. So it's mainly just doing like my vocal warm up, like getting my body prepared. We pop Sour Patch Kids, like I don't even know. Like that's our little thing. Like we're always popping like sour candy, and I'd say, like you said, just connecting with your cast is like so big. Like I think me and Joshua have a really good like offstage relationship, so it kind of like bleeds in to like on stage as well. We're just very goofy, which I greatly enjoy.
It's got to make for a really fun experience on tour, especially with, being on tour with a bunch of like a cast that's relatively in the same age group and getting to experience all this together has got to be so much fun.
Yeah.
Um, a lot of you guys out there may have gotten to see Mean Girls, the musical movie. However, the live stage production has a couple twists in it that are a little bit different from what you've seen on film. Can you guys let us know what little changes that they can expect if they come see the play version? I will let either of you guys answer this one.
I can go. I feel like it's very similar to the Mean Girls that we all know and love. Very reminiscent. Obviously, just on a stage with choreography and singing, but now with the musical, it's even a little bit more similar. But it stays very true to like what the original Broadway production was, just with a few little like line changes and song changes. But it's still so much fun, and I think everybody should come and see it.
Yes, like come join. Like as far as the changes that happened within the show, that like she said, they're very minor. Um, but the changes are needed because this world is changing as we go through it, and like the creatives saw that and like let's change with the show. Like let's change with the world and like how they view it. So like more people can like really like understand it from like any like point of life that they're at the moment. So they're necessary, but they're good. They're good.
Now, one of the things that I was telling a couple of people last night, and I am not embarrassed to say this, but like my Spotify Wrapped last year, literally my number two song was "I'd Rather Be Me." And I don't know if that talks about what I was going through at the time, but anyway, it's a great song and it's fun. But what is y'all's favorite number in the show?
Ooh. I have to say sexy. I think the way Mary Rose, like who plays Karen, the way she does it every night, it's just so good. And that's also my downtime. So I get to like listen to her just like kill it every night. So I would say sexy.
I think I would say stop. Actually, I love watching Joshua perform, and like I'm there for just like the very beginning of it, and then I leave. So I leave before all the action happens. So I just kind of just get to like watch it unfold. But I think it's such an underrated song. Like I think it mixes like that dark humor with like kind of a cautionary just like message like so perfectly. I don't know. It's also really really catchy, and Joshua does it very very well.
I do. I really, really.
Also, her Apex Predator is also top notch. So just saying, it's also really good.
If you guys could play any other character in the show, regardless of gender, which one would you go with?
I would play Karen. I always say like in another world, like I was Karen. I was called back for the first national tour for Karen. So we have like a running joke, like in another world, like I'm Karen. And it's also just, I sometimes it doesn't work all that well, but I love Janice and I'm definitely a Janice, but in another world, I am a Karen.
But there was a time where I said Karen too, but I thought about it more. And I think I'd want to be Gretchen. I think I like the jitteriness of it and like how she's like, I'll do this, I'll do that for you. I think I could, I don't know. I think it's a fun approach on stage. I think I could hone it in. I don't know. Maybe.
I think
I
we
think
just had this conversation like the other day
We
too.
did. And I said Karen, but I think I'm more Gretchen. I think I can do a Gretchen.
I always like to end on this question. Why do you guys think that Houston audiences need to come on out and see Mean Girls, the national tour?
I mean, yeah, there's great singing, great dancing, and I think it's also like we enjoy each other so much on stage, and we feed that energy to the audience, and they receive that and they give that energy back to us. So like I think last night's performance is just a testament to how the rest is gonna go. Like this is such a great show. They love it. So just everyone come out and watch this show. It's gonna be really good. Like we're ready to see you. We're paying like yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah. Our goal every night, I think, is to give everybody the best possible show. Like, it's a riveting story, and I think we bring a lot of energy to it. And I think the underlying message is also so good. Like everyone has flaws, but everyone is able to right like their wrongs as well. Like everyone makes mistakes, but it's just about like supporting others and supporting yourself and staying true to yourself. So I think that's also a really good underlying message of our show, along with all the pink and glitz and belting and glam and all that other stuff.
I love it. You guys are going to love it too. You need to come on down, check out Mean Girls, the national tour. It's playing now through February 9th at Theater Under the Stars. You can get your tickets at tuts.com. You are going to have a blast. I promise you. I've seen it. These guys are killing it up there every night, and it is so much fun. So honestly, thank you both so, so much for talking with us today. I really, really appreciate you. Keep killing it every night.
Thank you for having us.
Thank
Yes.
you.
This has been Ray with the Houston Film Fanatics. We'll catch you guys real soon. Thanks, everybody.